Kiki, we'll start off with you.
Hey, hey.
What is Lightyear about?
Lightyear is, so obviously we know Buzz comes from Toy Story. And the idea is that in Toy Story, he had a toy, Buzz Lightyear. And that action figure came from the movie Lightyear. So Lightyear is the movie that made Andy want to get the Buzz Lightyear action figure.
Kiki, describe the Junior Zap Patrol.
The Junior Zap Patrol are consisting of myself, Izzy, my character, Izzy Hawthorne, Darby, Mo, and essentially, and Derek, or Eric, I should say, which you'll see in the movie. But essentially, they are a patrol that is not quite yet at the level of being, the real, the real Rangers. So they're kind of like assembled this junior patrol where they're trying to learn and figure out how to actually become, get to that next level of actually being real, quote unquote, heroes.
Kiki, who is Izzy and who is her special connection to Buzz Lightyear?
So Izzy Hawthorne, her grandmother is actually Izzy Hawthorne, who was a space ranger with Buzz Lightyear. So she has all this history of who Buzz is, and she has all this really rich, great history about the legacy of her grandmother as this amazing space ranger before they got marooned, where Izzy essentially grew up. And so Izzy is just this curious, emerging leader who already has all the tools that she needs to be everything that she wants to be. But her journey in Lightyear is about discovering that herself and with all of her friends in the Junior Zap Patrol.
Kiki, although Izzy is her granddaughter, and there are physical similarities, Izzy still has to be a unique character. How did you bring out her youthful side and ensure her personality came to life?
Well, first I'd like to say when it comes to Pixar and Disney, especially for this character, Izzy, who is so major in terms of representation, I appreciated how they really took the time with her hair and the differentiation between her character and her grandmother Alicia. They look different. They come from the same lineage. You can see the resemblance, but they're their own person. And that's also apparent in the attributes of her personality. Izzy has a lot of the same qualities that her grandmother had because she helped raise her. However, she has her own personal journey and experience, which I think we all can relate to when we're trying to reach back from what our parents gave us or what our legacy means to us, and how we're able to channel that into who we actually are and what we can bring to the table as individuals. So watching her go on that journey is really cool.
What is your Toy Story connection, story, or antidote?
I mean, I think like with Disney and Pixar, their films always mean more as they grow. They have multiple different meanings to them. And for me, when it comes to Toy Story, all I think about is how no matter how old you grow, how time moves on and the same things, maybe you don't use them every day or they don't mean what they used to mean to you. What they gave you is always going to be there. And that's what it was with Andy and his toys. The creativity he was able to share with the toys, the memories that he had with them when he moved and he lost them and he got them back, and they were always there to remind him that that part of him still lives on. And I think I always try to hold on to that piece of me, as I continue to grow. I always try to hold on to that childlike nature, you know what I mean? The side of me that's not afraid to explore.